Smoker Joe here. Hey, in this episode I'm going to review the Apollo electronic cigarette. Now I'm going to cover the Extreme starter kit. Now as you all know, I'm going to cover several different categories: cost, shipping, packaging, warranty, batteries, flavors, cartridges, and I'm going to do a vapor test, and at the very end I'm going to give it my overall rating. So don't go away, I'll be right back after these messages. Okay folks, we're going to cover the packaging first. Now the Apollo Extreme Kit comes in a nice sturdy box. Very simple design. Gold inlay with just Apollo on here. Not a lot of words or graphics or cartoon characters like you get on a lot of electronic cigarette starter kits. I do like that. Now when you open it up, you do get a certificate of inspection, and you don't find that often in too many of these kits. An owner's manual. You do get 2 batteries. Wall charger, USB charger, and they have this ribbon here. You can lift the batteries out and you'll find a car charger here. Now they also throw in a package of flavored cartridges, and there's 5 cartridges in each package. Now this kit here costs $54.95. Not a bad price since you're throwing in a car charger, and it's usually an add-on. Now they do sell a standard kit. Now the standard kit is $69.95, and they give you a lot of the same things, but they don't include a car charger, but they do throw in a personal charging case, very similar to this one here, cigarette pack size. And that's actually a great price since they are throwing in a personal charging case on the standard kit. But I'm reviewing the Extreme Kit here. It doesn't have that with it. Now, the shipping on the Apollo is actually pretty good. They have 3 different options. They do ship internationally, and what I like about Apollo, any orders over 30, they will ship for free. Now, if you want priority mail, they charge $5.15, and if you want express mail, which is an overnight service, they charge only $12.95. And if you ever looked online and wanted your electronic cigarette kit right away, they'll rape you on the price, charging you $30 or $40 with a lot of these companies. Apollo only wants $12.95 for their express shipping, so I do like their shipping. Now, let me gather my notes up, and we're going to cover customer service and warranty in the next segment, so don't go away, I'll be right back. Okay, folks, we're going to talk about customer service. Now, the Apollo electronic cigarettes has 3 forms of customer services: chat online, telephone, or email. Now, I tested out each one of these services using an assumed name and an assumed email address, because I didn't want them to know it was me. It wouldn't be fair if they knew it was me, so I really wanted to test them out. Now, Thanksgiving Eve, I did email them, not thinking that I would get a response back until the following Monday because of the holiday weekend. They did contact me back 2 hours later, which is excellent. Now, I also called them on Cyber Monday, and I left a message. 6 hours later, they did call me back. The chat online works great. I tested that service out, no issues. Now, the warranty for the Apollo electronic cigarettes is a 30-day money-back, no-hassle warranty. Return it if you don't like it. And they also offer a 1-year warranty on all the hardware in the kit. Now, whenever I test out an electronic cigarette, folks, I go to the website and I go over every page, see what they have to say. And usually on the warranty pages, I see this long list and a lot of fine print. Apollo just has 2 paragraphs, cut and dry. If anything goes wrong with it in 12 months, send it back, we'll send you a new one. It's pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. I like their warranty. Now in the next segment, we're going to cover batteries, cartridges, and we're going to go over some of the flavors, and I'm going to do a vapor test, so don't go away. Okay, folks, we're going to talk about batteries. Now, the Apollo Extreme Kit comes with 2 of these batteries. Now, you can either order them in black or white, and they can either come in a red tip or a blue tip, which is great. So you have a little options, not that many. A lot of companies will offer 10 different colors. Apollo keeps it pretty simple at a black or white or a red or blue tip. Now, you can also have the option to purchase a manual battery. This kit comes with 2 automatic batteries. Now, the batteries charge in about 2.5 hours, and they last about 5-6 hours moderate to heavy vaping. But if you have a 40-hour-a-week job and you take it to work with you, it should last you the whole working day, no issues whatsoever. So the battery does pass my Smoke and Joey test. It can be recharged quicker than it can be discharged. That's very important. And the kit does come with 2 batteries. Remember, never buy a kit with 1 battery. Always buy a kit with 2 batteries. Now let's talk about some of the accessories that come with the Apollo. Now I don't have any here, but what I like about this particular kit and the standard kit is you can graduate. A beginner can start using this kit that's never even had an electronic cigarette with ease. Very simple, one of the simplest. But they can also graduate to a more intermediate level because Apollo offers cartomizers, single coil, dual coil. You can fill your own cartomizers. They have their own juice line. They sell clearomizers, VV Novas. They have different types of batteries, but you can graduate to more intermediate level with the same equipment of the Extreme kit, and I do like that fact. Now, we're going to talk about the cartridges next. Now, the Extreme kit, and you have a standard kit. I guess the difference is cartridge size. You can see this is basically a V26 cartridge. You can see that it is smaller than the Extreme kit cartridge. This does hold more, so it is going to last longer. Now, they say that this will last about a pack of cigarettes. I got about 10 hours of vaping out of this. I went through maybe 1.4 cartridges per day, which is actually pretty good because the cost of the cartridges per package are $13.50 when you buy 2 or more. So the price is actually pretty good, and they do last longer than the standard cartridges. I'll go through maybe 2 or 3 of these a day, and I'll go through not even 1.5 of these a day. So I do like the cartridges. They last a while. Now, when you get your cartridge pack, they come in a pack like this, and there's 5 in. Now, I have 1 left out of this pack, and it does come in a completely sealed cellophane wrapper. Now, it is hard to open. Sometimes you have to get a knife, and I might have to pause here and get a knife, but that's okay. I'd rather have it really sealed than not sealed at all. So hold on, I'm going to get a knife and we're going to bust this open and we're going to put it on Apollo e-cig. I'll be right back. Okay folks, before we continue, one note on the battery. Now, these batteries on the Apollo website cost $11.99. Now that's an excellent price. Now the batteries for the standard kit are even less. They're $9.99. This is the Extreme kit. Their batteries are $11.99. Now, go to any other website, or most other websites, electronic cigarette websites, and check out their batteries and see how much they cost. A lot of them want $20, $25, some want as high as $35 for basically the same battery, folks. It really is. This one is just as good as, if not better, than the ones that cost $20, $25. So, you know, Apollo doesn't rate their customers on the accessories, and that goes for the car chargers and clearomizers and cartridges and everything else that they sell. They're very fair priced. Now, let's break open this cartridge. I did get my knife. It does come sealed very well, I might add. Now, once you open it up, it's sealed again. It does have a little, I don't know if you can see that, but this little rubber piece here, I'll set it right here on top of the box, comes out of the bottom of it, and there's a sticker over the hole that you puff out of. So let's remove the sticker. Now this one here, let's go over the flavors real quick. Now, Apollo doesn't have a lot of flavors. They have tobacco, coffee, vanilla, menthol, cherry, and that's about it. They have 5 flavors. Not a lot to choose from, but I gotta say this. They make up for it because they sell blank cartridges, empty cartridges that you can put your own e-juice in. And Apollo has 18 different flavors of e-liquid that you can buy, which very well makes up for their lack of pre-filled cartridge flavors. Now, their e-liquid is made in the United States, which I like myself, and it has a 60-40 blend of PG versus VG base. Now, their pre-filled cartridges are 100% PG blend. Now let's stick this one on. I just charged this Apollo battery. This is This is the menthol flavor. This is a brand new cartridge, fresh battery. Very good vapor. I haven't even really primed it yet. You can see the vapor output is excellent. Now this is the 24 milligram. Now they do have 4 levels of nicotine, anywhere from 0 all the way up to 24, and I like that because not a lot of places have that high of a nicotine level, 24. This is great for the heavier smoker. Now, during my test, a lot of times I'll get some juice on the end of the cartridge from inhaling it too much. The Apollo, I haven't got an ounce of juice in my mouth at all, so the carts are actually very well made. No juice in my mouth. To suck on it, it's not too easy, it's not too hard. It's right in the middle, right where I like it. The throat hit is very good with 24 milligrams of nicotine. If you don't like a lot of throat hit, order the 12 or 16 or whatever other levels that they have. Okay folks, now I'm going to give an overall rating, but first I want to say that I did use this electronic cigarette kit for 5 days straight. I had no issues whatsoever, no cart leakage, nothing. It works perfectly, nothing was wrong with it. However, their lack of flavors, they only offer 5 pre-filled flavors. I normally would subtract a half a star, but I'm not going to do that in this case because they offer blank cartridges and 18 flavors of e-liquid that you can fill them with. Now, that's my preferred method anyways, filling the cartridges myself. It's cheaper. So that makes up for the fact that they only have 5 flavor choices in the pre-filled cartridges. And not only that, this kit is meant for a beginner, but it also can graduate into a more intermediate level. You could buy clearamizers for this, the blank cartridges, fill them yourself, VV Novas. There's so many options that you can use this same battery with. So you can start off as a beginner and use the same equipment and graduate into more intermediate level. Now, I like that. Now, Apollo has their own R&D facility where they produce their own electronic cigarettes and e-liquid, which is great. Now, at the end of the day, folks, I ask myself, after every review, would I recommend that particular electronic cigarette to one of my family members? And the answer is a definite yes with Apollo, a big thumbs up. Now, I do rate it a 5-star electronic cigarette. It worked perfectly, and they have a lot of options to choose from, and their prices are fair. The warranty's good, the customer service is excellent, so kudos to Apollo. They do get a high rating from me, 5 stars. Now, take a look on my website. I also have a written review on Apollo. It has a little bit of extras in there for you to take a look at, but until my next review, we'll talk to you